Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me again today on In the Little Things. I am Natafia Caesar, and I'm here to bless your hearts again with another very important little lesson of mine. So stay tuned and do enjoy. Frigid. Now, it's a very important lesson, and I trust that we will keep our ears and our hearts open to truly understand what God has in store for us. I was at another mission project. It's called the Sipruta Mission Academy here in Guyana. And as I was there, I was in charge of the cafeteria. And so this one day I was in the cafeteria and I was, doing stuff around the caf, cleaning up and getting the place sorted out. And I turned around and I took a look at the refrigerator on the outside, and it looked as though it really needed a little cleaning up. So I saw that the appearance was not looking at its best, and so I decided to get my bowl, get my cloths, get my cleaning agent, and to give the outside a nice little clean and wipe the top and the sides and the front and all those areas that were visible to me that looked as though it needed some cleaning. And so I got my stuff and I was about that. And I was about, ready to put those aside when the thought came to me that maybe the inside of the refrigerator needed a cleaning too. And so I changed the water that I was using previously to clean the outside of the fridge, and then I opened the refrigerator, started to unpack things, and while doing that I noticed that there were some things that had gone bad that needed throwing out, and the refrigerator inside really needed a cleaning. And so I was about busy doing that. God did it again, spoke to me, and it came home to me that there are many times that as individuals, that as Christians more specifically, we spend lots of time working on our external appearance, the outside, our dress, what we look like to people, the image we're trying to present, our smile, our good deeds, and all the things we have and possess. And much of the time we neglect the real issue, which is heart cleansing and heart transformation. We become so satisfied with the way things are on the outside, even to the point of deceiving others, that we do not look at the inner man, and the inner man becomes uncared for and neglected and lacking in the care that it really deserves. And so God will show me that with that neglect, there are many parts of us, our characters, that because of that neglect of the inner man becomes tainted, becomes bad, that there are things in us that develop that needs to be thrown out, like those bad food that were still in the refrigerator. Things such as hatred and malice and evil surmising and all of those negative things that should not be a part of our lives as Christians, because we spend so much time just working on the outer appearance that we neglect the inner man. We harbor lots of these evil traits that if we were truly to pay attention, we would see them and God would reveal them to us indeed. So I was there, and the other thing that God brought to my mind is that this is the working of the enemy. This is how Satan works. Satan would have us focus so much on the outside that we neglect the inner man. He would have us have the form of godliness while denying the power thereof. And by that, many are led astray, because there are many people looking at us who are seemingly taking examples from us. And because we are not doing the right thing, focusing on our heart and the transformation that God desires to bring to us, and we're just focused on the outside, there are many who see these things and are also led in that direction and are led astray, which is the deception that I mentioned earlier. But God works from the heart outward. Satan works from the outside and would never genuinely reach to the heart. But God wants to start with the heart. That's where he works on, because all the outside and the exterior will be changed and transformed as the heart is. So that was the lesson that God brought to me, and at that time I really needed this this lesson. I really needed this thought, this inspiration. And God indeed just knew when to bring it to me. And I was very thankful. I praised Him for it. And I stopped right there and I prayed and I asked God to show me more of the things that I'm neglecting in terms of my heart work, that I will truly receive transformation of the heart that He has for me, for you, and for everyone who would truly desire it and seek after it. So the encouragement is for us to examine ourselves and see if there are any things that you need to clean up in your life. See if there's anything that you have packed away. Proverbs 16 and verse 2 says, "All the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weigheth the spirits." We may think that we're clean and that all is well, but God knows the heart. So let us not fool ourselves or fool anyone else. 1 Samuel 16 and verse 7, "But the Lord said unto Samuel, Look not on his countenance, or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. For the Lord seeth not as man seeth. For man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart." God knows our hearts. He wants to get to our hearts, where He wants to work transformation in us, that we will be truly converted and be able to bless and change lives around us. So give God your heart today and allow Him to do the work of cleaning you up, that you may truly be a blessing to others. So I trust that you are indeed blessed and that you will share this with your friends and family, that they too can be able to receive this lesson and be blessed as well. Until next time, take care.